The following is a presentation of Opie TV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. There it is. So Donnie finishes with 11 consecutive aces there after he was 1 over 3. If Randall doesn't win, at least the trip on this hole is.
That was a little early, it might cross, but it catches enough of the lip and falls in anyway.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Burlington. Tonight we're having an impromptu tournament because of the conditions that was there on Monday, where it was saturated and damp and the whole 9 yards. And with the Southern Tour coming in a couple of days, we're going to have this tournament hopefully in drier conditions. And it looks like we're going to have about the same amount of players as we had a couple of nights ago. If you will, please like and subscribe to this channel. And then help donate by using the Cash App and PayPal links. Our conditions in Burlington. Right now we are at 84 degrees under partly cloudy skies, a lot better than it was a couple of nights ago. Winds are out of the south at 5 and the humidity is at 65%. So there's a look at all the participants here. Let's check out the pairings. Okay, we have a total of 20 players tonight. We have 18 here in the A division. And B division, 2 players. Yeah, all right, so that's the lineup. And let's get started on hole number 1. Once again, we're going to have the B division start our evening, and this is Robert Ryan leading off. And that'll be a 2 to start the evening.
I'm happy I got it up to hill after Monday night.
And he's paired tonight with Tanya Porter. Tanya will get the deuce there, excuse me, after it misses it right. We'll walk over here to the backside of hole 2. Robert looks like he's going to play the right rail shot. And he'll leave that short. He'll tap in his 2. Have time this 2 shot now. Well, tiny little putt from the back rail on hole 2. That's it. Good 2. Alright, now we'll go to the A division, and our first player up is our winner from our Monday tournament. This is John Crawford. John going front door, but that missed right. It'll stay up there. He'll get his tap in 2. And his partner will be Mike Johnson. And Mike caught the lip.
Sit down.
Now he'll cut the 2. Yeah, he's got about 6 feet up the hill for 2. And he gets it there, good 2. All right, step up here now. We're going to 4. At the 2 flange hole, and Tanya's putting for 2. After her ball rolled down the right flange. Tanya's going to get a 3. That'll put her back to even par because she made 3. Get honors. Robert Ryan on the 2. And the hole that breaks from left to right, and he gets it there, good putt. Back over to 2. And Crawford gets the ace there, so gets his first ace of the night. And Mike gets the ace to top him. On to our second pairing of the A division. It looks like this is a color coordinated pairing. It'll be Earl Johnson first up. And Earl will get the 2 there. After missed off to the left.
Tremendous speed, bad tools.
And this will be Jex Harrison. Jex was the winner of the local at Asheboro last night. Coming from 6th back in the final round and shot 26 to win. He's going to try to go back door with this tee shot. That didn't go. He'll get the tap in deuce. All right, we head over to 6. Our first look at the 4-pipe hole. We have 2 4-pipe holes on this course. This one has 2 pipes on either side. pretty much go through the openings. And Robert lipped out. There is a fishy line after it breaks right to left. And there's the 2 for Robert. Tanya on the 2. Yep, that's through, and it's in. Good putt. Got Mike Johnson. That was a 3 there on 4. Got Crawford on the tee. He missed right. He'll tap in his 2. Let's go back now to, well, we'll go to 7. Let's do it then. So our first look here, this is the Alamo hole. Tanya made the tee shot there, so she's now made 3 in a row now. Robert's tee shot will stay out left. And Earl finally getting the hole out, hole 2. Checks down the 2. That kick there, it's going to miss left. Here's your first look at 8. Tanya's backing it up here. Since the 3 on 4, she hasn't missed. And now we've got Robert on the 2. Nope, jammed the corner. And we'll go to our 3rd pairing on the A division, and it's Mike Alley leading up. And it's going to roll down after it kicked hard off that back rail. He's got about 6 feet up the hill for his 2. Oh, horseshoe there. So Allie will get a 3 to start his evening. And here's Ryan Gill once again coming in from Hickory to compete tonight. I'm surprised the Hickory players didn't run up here with him. So usually they're very emphatic with the Professional Players Association, especially on the Southern Tour. But Brian's going solo from that crowd tonight. So here he is on the 2. We got about 2 rolls down the hill, and he'll have a further distance for his 2, probably around 7.5 to 8 feet. Pushed up. Well, that's it. Yeah.
Get up there.
Oh, and he shoved the 3, but it drops. Okay, we'll go to 7. Mike, clipped the corner. Yeah, and that's not a good position for a 2 there. All right, we'll walk up here. We'll walk up here back to 4. All right, we have Jack's 50 ace there. And let's look at 5 then because of that. That 1 pipe hole, arguably the easiest hole here in Burlington on this course. And it went over the left lip. We'll have the par there. All right, quickly to 1. Next pairing is On the tee, Brian Atkins. And that missed right. That two's going down. So this is for his two. He's gonna look at the putt here. Oh, rattles it in. And this will be John Wilder. Laid off that right rail. He'll tap into his two. All right, we'll proceed on. 6. And Jack somehow still has arms after missing 5. Gets the ace there on 6. Good putt. All right, look at 12. I first look here. This is, in my opinion, the easiest hole on the back 9. Robert Ryan's on the tee. Off the rail, off the angle, and it's in. Good 2. Oh, good putt. Let's go back to 8. Looks like Mike Johnson's going to play the grand signature shot. And he got close to the hole, but he's going to get his 2. Let's go to 7. Yeah, he nicked the corner there too. Keeps it up top. He'll have his 2 putt. And he gets it. That putt does break from right to left. Back up at first look at 13, our drop-off hole. Multiple ways of playing this hole. Tiny's going to go with the left rail. Trying to go backdoor with it. It does not go. Earl on 7. This is primarily a backdoor shot, but I haven't seen anybody make it yet. Go to 3. Our first look here at this tee hole. Primary shot is left rail just past the block and then back door. Others will play it straight through the bricks. And then Brian's rolling down after he missed left. Got a straight shot for 2. Let's go to 1. And we're going now with our 5th pairing. We're going to be halfway through our A division field. And here is Daniel Kearns on the tee. Daniel will not get it up the hill. We'll have the deuce. And John Boney will be on the tee. This is going to be off the right lip. And that's a 2 right there. Let's continue playing here. Well, Jack's got 8. We'll check out Earl on the tee. Good kick. It's going to go in too. Good putt. All right. We go to 7. Well, Brian's on the tee. That's got the line to go back door. Good putt. Well, let's go to 9. This is our first look at this straight hole with 2 pipes, 1 on each side of the hole. About a foot away from the hole. That looks good. It does break. It catches a groove there. It does break back to the right. It doesn't get the groove. It's going left at times. All right, there's John Boney. I think that was a 2 there. All right, we'll go back to the first hole. Next pairing. Pairing number 6. And it's Lynn Gaines on the 2. And there's an ace there for Lynn. And this will be Brian Porter. Now, Brian was one of the participants that did not play Monday night, but is here tonight. And Brian's going to get the ace as well, so that's the first 2 aces on this hole tonight. Miraculously. Back to 8. Brian's tee shot will be against the corner there, where that's an area you don't want to be. And let's head back to 6. Oh, missed right there, so that's going to be a 2 for John Wilder. The tee shot of Daniel Kearns on 4 is not going to get to, well, actually hit the top of the flames, but he's got a straight putt for 2. Back to 12. John Crawford gets the ace. And we see what we got here on 8. One for 2. Meanwhile, we go back to 12. And Mike Johnson gets the ace to go there. We'll go back to 8. Had no backswing at where he was. Let's go to 18. Let's look at the finishing hole, which replicates hole 9 at Fayetteville on the TV course without the block. And Robert Ryan with the ace there. And here's Tanya on the 2. Her straight shot is not going to go this well. It did turn in. Didn't think it was going to catch enough hill there to get to go over. We go back to 8. There's an ace for Mike Alley. Back to the first hole. We're going to pairing number 7.
I guess I'm first.
All right, first on the tee in this pairing is John Perry.
Good luck, Mr. John.
Well, that's 3 in a row in this hole. After we've had an 0 for 14 start. Am I right? No, 0 for 12. And this is David Jones. That's going to be left. And he'll stay up there. He'll get that 2. Looks like 8's playing a lot better than it has in recent weeks. That's another ace there, and this one was from John Waller. All right, first look at 10. Mike Rally on the 2. Hold there between the 2 triangles. Makes it there, good putt. And here's your first look at hole 15. This is a right rail shot that breaks back to the right, and this one didn't for John Crawford. All right, we go back now to 7. And it's in back door for Daniel Kearns. And this is the first look at 11, the 3-pipe hole. And Allie picked up the ace there. All right, Brian Deal on the tee. And, he almost had the trick shot to go. Back to 9. And Brian pulled off to the left, and he'll be putting it back there for tee. Turning to 8. Looks like Daniel on the tee. He's going to play the Graham shot. No, he's playing the regular shot. That's going to miss. Too far down the fairway to hit the right rail. That's a 2. All right, John Boney on the tee. He'll get the 2 there. All right, so 2 groups left to start our tournament. This will be Tom Robertson first up. And that is just missed. So Tom gets his 2. And this will be Russell Sigmund. That's this, right? He'll get this 2. Let's go to 7. Brian Porter gets that ace to go. Good putt. All right, we'll head to 2. He's got to find a cup. Tom will have to putt from the back rail. Out to 8. Yeah, we'll get. Nope, he's gonna get his 2 there. Hey, John, wow, he missed, just barely missed that pipe there on the left side, and then you got a horseshoe. So he gets his par. And let's go back to 15. Actually, we're going back to 11. Brian hits the pipe. He'll have the very difficult 2. All right, we will now go to our 9th and final pairing of the A division on hole 1. And up on the tee first will be Richard Garner. And Richard will start with a deuce. And the final player to tee off this evening in Burlington is Graham Sigmund. Trying to go back door, and it turns the other way. He'll have the 2. And that puts the 20 players in our field tonight teed off. Most are on the course. Look at in on hole 9, and that is short. I didn't get enough speed off that tee shot. Back to 11. Daniel's tee shot. And that kicked and missed left. And here's Jex on 18, finishing his first round. Should go. Nope, turned off to the right the last second. That's 2 to finish his first round. John Boney gets the tee shot there on 11. All right, we head to 10 again. Brian with the ace there, good putt. And Lynn's on the tee. There's the ace there for Lynn. And we'll take a look at 17 for the first time. They mean nothing to me. They mean nothing to me.
It's the Subway series over there tonight.
Well, still means nothing. Okay, here is Mike Galley on 17. Basically, he's going to play it straight, just past the obstacles. That broke too much left. You can see down around there. It used to be a water hole. The water hazard light was there, and you could tell by the indentations there. And he taps in his 2. Back to 11. And then short, had the line, gonna get his 2. We'll step up here to 15. Brian missed left, and that'll be a deuce. Okay, John Bauer on the tee.
song you hear on Simon? Just want an old-timey jousting match.
This one's lining up, caught the left lip. And this is your first look at 14. John Bowman. Shot is going to go in, good fight. Stay on the tee here with Daniel Clarence. Can't get into that circular object. And a 2 there. We'll go back up to 13. Get Brian on the 2. Brian Porter. Trying to the front door, lift out. That's a par for coming up now for Brian. It's for the 5. There's Graham with the ace. I am being swarmed by net everywhere I'm going. Yeah, it's been humid most of the week here. Good putt for Richard there. The Nats have made for, of course, we had thunderstorms Monday and Tuesday that delayed both the tournaments played those 2 days. Tanya's on the tee now at 3. This is the first day in about 5 days where there has not been any rain that's fallen. It has warmed up quite a bit. Today we had a little break. It did get up to 86 today. And Tanya gets her 2. Tomorrow we'll be in High Point. The temperature's going to be back in the 90s for that Friday and the SPT weekend here in Burlington. Let's go to 14. Brian Porter's on the tee. He hits the object. And he gets his 2. And we'll look at 16, our first look. And we'll have covered every hole here on this course. This is the other 4-pipe hole that I mentioned earlier in the first round. And this is Daniel's tee shot. That's crushed, and it's going to miss to the right. And he's going to tap in his 2. Go to 9. David push. Could come off the pipe. Oh. Well, he'll tap his 2. And we go to 18 again. Get our course owner here in Burlington since 2021, late 2021 for that matter. And John gets the ace there to finish his opening round, back to 9. And John Perry with the ace, go back to 8. That's going to be short. It's also left. Tom Robertson has a 2 there. And here's Russell on the tee. And Russell gets his 2. should get his 2, but he's got to space it out. He's behind the hole up against that side hill. Pushed it, and he's getting a 3. We go back to 18. John Boney finishes with a 2, and on the tee is Daniel Combs. Daniel didn't even come close to hitting the ball. Fortunately, he's got a shorter distance than most players would be when they lag the hill. He'll get the 2. Good putt. All right, let's look at the scores here after the first round. We'll start with the B division first, since they did go first. Both Robert and Tanya got 28 in that opening round. And let's go get the A division. Right now, John Wilder at 26, leading with Mike Johnson a stroke back at 27, and then 28 by Mike Alley. All right, and look, and here we have a special request coming out here. One of our own players, Jeff Spainhour from the Tidewater area in Virginia, lives in Chesapeake. Learned today that he's having surgery tomorrow to remove some tumors. So we want everybody who's watching to pray for him and also for a speedy recovery. I believe Jeff would have been here this weekend if not for that situation. All right, let's go back to 18. And Brian getting a 2. And then Gaines on the 2. As he concludes this first round. So we've got about 4 groups left on the course in the A division. And Lynn's gonna miss. Yeah, no! Yeah, that was. I figured he was gonna miss, but I mean, not like that, man. Lynn taps in his 2 after all that. So let's go back now to. Go back to 9. And Richard pushed it, and he'll get a 2. We go to 11. Tom's well short. He'll have the par there. Let's go get Graham on the tee at 9. Good. Nice putt there. That's it in there, good putt. We go to 13. John Perry missing that 2 shot just off the right edge, and he'll have to tap in 2. And David Jones on the 2. That's going to miss right as well. Let's look at those novice players who were tied at 28 after the first round. And Tanya's tee shot missed there. She's going to get that 2. Okay, Robert Ryan on the tee. And it's going to drop in off the right lip. We go to 14. John Perry with the ace. Good putt. Out to 11. Rams get the ace there. Get back to 14. David will get the lip. Richard playing 11. He's going to get it 2-putt there, about 6 inches away. To 13.
That looked good coming off the rip.
Russell slid off that rail. That'll be a deuce. Move over here to 5. Mike Johnson on the 2. And it sneaks in, good putt. And Tom on 13 is trying to go front door, and it scraped off the right lip. John Crawford back on the tee at 5. That should go. Good putt. Let's go to 4. Jacks his tee shot. That looks good. And it drops in. Mike Johnson hit the pipe on 6. This is for 2. And he gets it straight in the heart. And Earl's on the tee at 4. Also makes it. Let's go to 3. Mike Alley on the tee. And he'll lip off the left side.
That's some garbage right there, ain't it?
And we'll check out Brian Deal. That's going to be a 2 for Brian. All right, and let's see if we can go up to 2. And we'll let you check out Brian Atkins. kicked hard. Ryan will go down the hill and be by the left corner, putting for 2. And let's head to 6. Let's just see Jackson's tee shot. Now Jets pulled it. That'll be left of the cup. He'll get his 2. Back over to the tee at 2. John Wilder, who was at 10 under to start the first round and was leading at the moment, at the 4. And Brian Deal on the 2. He's missed right. And he gets his deuce in.
Third record.
I lost way here. It's great. So John's going to be off the backside and he'll get his 2. Well. Oh, wow. Jex was playing backdoor speed, just hit it front door. He's on 7. And this is a really tough deuce here up that small incline. And he gets it. Good putt. All right, going to 9. Mike Smith's left, and he'll have the deuce. Let's make another trip here. Let's see if we got any more decent scores. Okay, so Brian Porter shot 27. That puts him a stroke out at the moment. Lynn's at 28, which is tied for 4th at the moment. That's with 3 groups still to report. One of them is coming to the house, still 18. Russell's tee shot goes left and around the cup, so he finishes his first round of the deuce. And Tom Robertson.
No, you do what you do. You don't need that. I know.
And that's going to go in for, oh, it did. I thought it was in. It lipped. Let's go to 17. And Richard on the tee. It took too much left, right to left break, and he'll have the par. And here's Graham on the tee. Let's go to 10 first. And Mike's gonna catch the ace there. Now Graham plays a different shot here. He plays the old shot back when there was a triangle by the left rail and then another triangle by the right rail. No, he's playing straight this time. And it goes. Good putt. Back to 10. John's going to hit the triangle, and he will get his 2. Let's go back to 9. Earl will miss left. And Graham on 18. That's missed. No, it's in. Good putt. Sounds like Graham had a really solid round. Richard now to finish the A division in the first round. He slid the rail, but it's trying to turn back. It goes in. Good putt. So the first round is completed. And also missing left. That's just Harrison on hole 9. Let's go to 8. Here's Mike Alley on the tee. That's going to miss left. He'll have the 2. Come out here to 16. Let's check out the 2 players in the novice who both shot 28 after the first round, and Robert Ryan's on the tee. Off the pipe. So he'll putt this for 2. And no, he'll tap him for 3.
Take your medicine.
All right, Tanya's on the tee. That was late. She will go past the pipe, but she'll get her 2. All right, we now go over to 13. Mike Johnson on the tee. And trying to go back door. It goes in. Good putt. All right, and let's go to 9. There's Brian Deal with the ace. All right, so let's go to the house here. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
Okay. So there was an old Bible phrase that I was once told from Edith Arrington: "The last shall be first." I forget the quote or the verse or whatever, but the last is Graham Sigmund. He shot 23 to lead by 3 over John Wilder and Richard Garner. So that is it for the A division, and of course there's a pair of 28s by Richard and Tanya. All right, let's go back to the course. And Tanya on the tee at 18. This is the novices to finish round 2. She didn't hit the ball. Got to the top of that hump, but did not get over. So she's got this long 2 putt here. Get in. Nope. She'll let it roll down that incline. That'll be a for 3. We go back to 9.
What's that?
Ball.
And John got the ace there. Back to 18. Robert to finish his second round. And it whipped out, and he'll finish with the 2 here. Back to 9. And that's going to be a 2 there for Brian up here at this left, and we'll return to the course. Now. Let's go out to 15. Looks good for Mike Johnson. Nice roll there. Nice speed as well. There's Earl on 13, putty for 2. Yep, got it. Let's go to 6.
Schedule free inspection. License that all states will work before. See website for details. If you're running for an elected position this year or representing a political party, understand.
Brian's going left on his tee shot. He'll have the par now. Go to 14. That's his tee shot. That's true. Good putt. And back on 6. Then also missed left there. That's a par. There's Earl on 14. Hurry. Again, nice putt. John Wilder on 11. And he hit the pipe. Got behind the back pipe. He's going to be putting for 2. And this will be Daniel on 9 on 2. That's left, and Daniel putt for 2. John got the 2 there after he banked it off the left rail. Daniel will get his 2 there. John Boney on the tee.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight that may occur.
And that's in. Good putt.
Infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
That's missed 15, but he's pretty happy about it. And there's Crawford's tee shot on 17. I believe it caught the right lip. That's why it's where it's at. Had he hit it short of the cup, it would have been closer to the left rail. Mike Johnson on the tee. That scraped the second circle, and that's in. Good putt. Well, we got Brian Porter with the ace on 8. And now we got Wynn on the tee. Gonna be playing the Graham shot. I think Graham's been playing that out of the 3. He should be getting this 2. He's got a little bit of a hill to navigate. And he gets it. Let's go back here. Well, let's go back here to the scores. I got something to point out here for a fellow putt-putt play watcher. Well, here's the B division first. Robert shot 30, so it's going to be 58 for him. Graham's at 23. Now, if he shoots 23 the rest of the way, he'll finish at 69. And tonight, this is the 69th video I'm doing here on YouTube for this season. And if Gil Logan is not watching this video here, I'm going to chase him down and kick his butt. Down where? And here's a win on 9. Left there as well. All right, we go to 1. Fast pairing is now on the tee. Graham just got off of it. Richard's on it now. Richard's 3 back of Graham among the leaders. Don't like he hit it. Oh, he got in back door. Good putt. Graham's going to give him a fist bump for that. And apparently Graham did make 1 as well. That's why he stepped up on 2. We'll go there shortly. Let's go over to 11. Daniel didn't hit it, and that's going to be a par. And now we'll go to 2. Graham made that one? Yes, he did. So he has not missed, I don't think, since 15. So that would be 5 in a row. Let's go back to 12. Oh, now he didn't hit the tip, but it did leak in. Back to 6. See David Jones on the tee. He's going to hit the pipe. He's going to have a bank shot coming up for 2. We go to 14. Hit the pipe, tee there. He'll have the 2. Let's go to 4. Russell's 2 shot. Will go in. Yes, good putt. And Graham's on the tee at 3. What hole did he miss on the back?
14. Left out.
Wow. All right, so let's go to 3. Here's Graham. No, ow. This is not good. Graham's playing for 2 now. Let's see how he plays it. It's impossible. It's like a less than 1% chance in this position. That's his first miss in the last 7 holes. Alright, well, that's about all you can do with that one. Let's get us 3. Alright, taps it in, so he drops back to 100 on the round. Let's go to 5. And then Tom gets the ace there. Nice putt. Let's go back to 14. John trying to find his spot on the rail. Oh, this. Apparently he didn't hit his spot. He gets his 2. Back to 16. Ryan caught the rip. That's his 2 there. Let's go to 4. Graham retains honors despite bogeying 3. So that's apparent that Richard took a 3 or worse on that hole. And he got the lip out there. And he's tapping in his 2. Back to 13. And that's Lynn with the ace there. And we got Brian on the tee now. That is off the right lip, and he'll get his 2 here. David on 8. This is for a top 2, which he'll get. And John Perry will be on the tee now. John's going to get a 2. All right, let's go to 7. Oh, he's going to hit the whole front door. He'll be on the opposite side. Well, no, that's the same area that Mike Johnson was in a few minutes ago. He'll putt for 2. We'll get to Russell on the tee in a moment. And we go over to 14. Lynn's gonna get the ace to drop in back to 9. John Perry on the 2. And John's gonna catch the left lip. He'll have the par, it appears. Oh, Tom pushed the 3. Those putts break to the back rail because it is slightly downhill. Let's go to 15. Lynn on the tee is gonna miss it left, and that's gonna be a 2 there from that back area there. Wow, Tom really struggling. This is a 5 for Tom. Let's go back now to 9. And David almost hit it off the pipe again. He came very close the first time, and this one was even closer. That's a 2. Wow, Tom with a 6 on that hole. Russell's on the tee. Russell, well, it popped out. He's going to be, not as deep as Tom's was, but Russell goes for 2. And looks like we have no action basically. Going to 10. John's tee shot. It doesn't go. It stops very short.
I'm about to miss a 10 mile. You know what I'm trying to do?
Looks like about 3 centimeters for John Perry. He'll have the 2. See David Jones on the 2. And David got the ace there. Good putt. All right, we head to 16.
Good things happen when you hit the ball.
Well, Brian got the kiss off the pipe there. So he'll have honors on 17. And go over to John on 1. John Crawford's going to get a 2. Let's get an 8. And that's going to be a par for Russell. And so check upon some scores here. All right, so it's a 53 by Mike Johnson, also by Mike Alley. Mike, I think, got a 2. Mike Johnson, I think, got a 2 on 1. And he's on the tee at 2. All right, let's go back to 8. See if Tom can get some momentum after that 6. Get something going here. You'll have the 2. And Mike Johnson makes 2. And we've got Richard on the tee here at 7. And Richard gets his 2 here. And we'll check that on our first round leader, Graham Sigmund. Out of 23, but he did get a bogey on the third hole, plus missed 5. That's going to be in there for Graham. Good putt. Let's go to 12. John makes it there. Good putt. Mike on 3. Now that's lining up. It does go in. So it's at least 200 through 3. Go to 6. Look at our 2-round leader of the novice of the B division. Excuse me. Robert Best there to the right. They're off the par. Back to 13. And David missed to the right. He'll get it 2. In case you're wondering about the train noises here we get every so often here in Burlington, there's 4 Amtrak trains that come in from Charlotte that heads to Raleigh during the day, and also the same from Raleigh back to Charlotte. Oh, time to whip the deuce there. Yeah, so there's a total of 8 Amtrak trains that come through Burlington during the day, 4 each way. The one you're hearing is the one that's heading to Greensboro from Raleigh. John Perry's tee shot on 13. That's in. All right, out to 4.
Soundtrack to your summer love story.
Mike Johnson will
We play everything.
be on the tee. There is scheduled one more train that comes from Greensboro that usually goes through here around 9:30. And I think we're at 9 o'clock now. All right, Mike's made 3 in a row at least. Yeah, we're at 8:48 right now, so yeah, we're on schedule. Also get John Crawford on the team. And John missed left. He'll have the par. Go to 7. Robert's gonna get the deuce there. Comes up short off that back wheel. Go to 11. Down, hit the left rail. Left is short. That's a 2. Quickly to 5. All right, another ace there for Mike Johnson. And then go to the other Mike right now in the clubhouse lead. That's his tee shot on 1. Mike Alley's going to get a 2. And go to 8. No. Well, Robert's going to putt for 2. All right, we head to 6.
Everything. 98.7 Simon. We play everything.
And Mike missed there, so went left and can get his 2 here. All right, we'll go to 2. We're waiting on Brian to play the first hole, finish that up. We can go to 11. And Graham caught the left, and Graham's starting to get a little more erratic now since he took that 3 on 3. All right, well, let's look at John Crawford on 7. Going back to the clubhouse in a couple of minutes here. Should go in. Good putt there. There's Mike Alley's tee shot on 2. Tried to curl its way in, but it didn't. Gets his 2. Johnson on the tee now. 7. And he gets it front door. Good putt.
Now you can make it.
Let's head to 8. Let's head to the tee. I'm sorry, head to the clubhouse. All right, so Lynn and Brian at 54. Okay, so right now it's Mike Johnson and Mike Alley in the house at 53. Lynn and Ryan Porter at 54. Trying to keep track of the contenders here. Try to walk around a 3 here because Mike Alley is now on the tee. Johnson is not yet on 8. And Lynn and Brian are awaiting the clubhouse. And Mike gets his first ace of the final round. We'll go to 6. Jack's backdoors it in. Good putt. Let's go to 13. Richard short off the back rail, and that's a 2. There's Mike getting his 2. So Mike is at least 5 under through 8. Mike Alley on the tee now at 4. And it missed off the right lip. And got the 2. Staying at 1 under on the 5 round. 14. Graham gets his 2 shot to go. Good putt. And Richard's now on the 2. Nope, kicked it into that obstacle. He'll have the par putt. And we go to 9. And Mike is now at least 6 under. That would put him at 83 if that's the case. All right, Mike Alley on 5. All right, he's at 2 under. We're going to Robert Ryan on 11. And he makes it. And to go to 15. And Graham gets that ace. At the 6. And to get the 3 under it. Oh, it gets it off the right lip. Back to 15. Richard's going to get that one to go. Look at Brian Deal putting on 6. And he caught the lip and also missed the back door, so he'll have the par. Go to 10. He missed there. Got to kick off the left rail. Missed it right. And 2 there. And we walk up to 7. Good shot, good putt. He's now at 4 under. Right, over to 10. Oh, I'm sorry, over to 9. Earl's putting for 2. And he'll get that one. Checks on the tee at 8. Or 9. Get up the hill. No, it's going to get us 2. We go to 8. Mike Alley is on the 2. He's at least 2 down, no more than 3 based on what I'm watching. And he'll get his 2 here. And this is Tom on 18. And Tom will go for 2 now, going back to 11. And Mike Johnson now goes to, by my count, 82 at 7 under. I'm going to walk over here.
Oh, you done, huh? Huh?
All right.
You are?
It's still a little humid here. walking over to 16. Oh, good two by Richard. All right, we go to 9. Mike Alley missed it over the left slit. We'll putt this for 2. Mike Johnson on 12. Gets that one to go. Good putt. Lynn and Ryan are starting their final round. Yeah, Lynn and Ryan starting their final round, and they're on 2. He gets it. All right, to 13.
Today, we tip our rich to Rock Auto customer deal. Actually, it's the man at J Parts Department for a car.
That's in for Mike.
We would get stuff from Rock Auto if I couldn't get it from my dealership suppliers. You pick the year, you go through with all the drop-down menus.
There go to 2.
It's really easy to navigate and see what you want. Like a wheel bearing, for instance, for a Corvair that I have. Rock Auto's catalog made it really easy.
Brian's tee shot. Missed there off the right. We'll putt the 2 here. And he saved it there. Good putt. Let's go to 12. All right, good putt for Jex. All right, we'll go to 3. We'll get Lynn on the tee. I'm also watching Mike Johnson on 14. It's right now 9 or 10. Make that, yeah, he hit the obstacle. Lynn got the ace there. We'll see Brian on the 2. Mike Alley's just hit 10. With the ace there, so he goes to 5 under. Brian's gonna miss, so he's even after 3. Graham and Richard has just finished the second round. We'll have the scores shortly. We will go to 11. I'm pretty sure Graham's going to be in contention. Richard's probably up there too. Mike's getting a 2. Up to 15.
Job site delivery of select items as early as 6:30 a.m. At Lowe's, we have your back on the job. Delivery Monday through Saturday in select zip codes, subject to availability.
What is he? What is he? What is he?
He's keeping his scorecard. I'm not sure.
More screaming, puppy screaming, summer screaming, dollars more fast and
All I want to know is if he made 1. Yeah. Okay, he's 9. Okay. At that 10. He's now 10 under. And on 4. Ooh, whips it in. That's so we now know for sure that Mike Johnson is 10 under. Alley's 5. Going to 12. Lynn is 2. About to hit the tee shot on 5. And just peek it around. Alley's now 3 under. Charge this phone here. Well, you can see Mike on 12. He's got to make a little rally here. All right, he's 6. All right, let's see how he looks. Well, all of that. Graham's at 50. So he'll own a 3-shot lead still. And he'll be on the tee in a few minutes. So Lynn would be 4 back. And he's on the tee at 6. And, oh, Lynn's 4 under after that backdoor ace. Let's go to 18. Robert Ryan finishing the night here. And he gets the ace there. Well, Brian got the ace here. Earl scrapes the obstacle. He'll have the 2. Mike Johnson now on 16, sitting at 79 with 3 to play. And he lifts that in. Puts him at 78 at the moment. Let's look at Brian Atkins on 9. That's in. Good putt. All right, go back to 13. Yeah, Mike's gonna get it 2. He's at 83 and he's running out of holes. Especially with Graham still yet to play. All right, let's go to 8. John Boney's gonna be short. He'll have the par. Let's go to 7. Mike's on the tee at 17. Mike Johnson, at least. All right, he's got a 2 there. Oh, Lynn got the ace there. He's made 5 straight now since missing the first 2. That was John Wilder playing 10 with a deuce. Go to 9. Brian is 3 under now after 5. After 7, excuse me. Daniel's tee shot. It was short up the hill and he'll go for his 2. And Mike Alley's out of holes here. He's only at 83 with 4 to play. Mike Johnson's at 78, heading to 18. And John Boney with the ace there on hole 9. We'll go to 18. If he makes it, he finishes with a score of 77. All right, he'll go for 2. And right now, 78 is the score to beat. Let's go to 8. Oh, Lynn pulled it. He's trying it. I don't think he knows where the mark is. I don't know what Mark Graham uses on this hole. All right, he got a 2. First one since hole 2. No, I'm saying Graham.
No, that's the way he shoots second. No.
And Brian also gets a deuce here coming. All right, let's go to 10. John Boney putting for a 2. All right, that's a 2 there. All right, we're going to look at Daniel Curry's on the 2. We still got Graham starting his final round, but that'll be a few minutes from now. He will be in the next group after Russell and Tom finish playing the first hole. Daniel gets the ace. Let's go to 17. Mike Galley's sitting at 80 at the, I'm sorry, sitting at 81 at the moment. He gets to 80. Let's go to 9. To get to 6 at least. Good putt. And Brian's on the tee. Starting to feel a little bit of sprinkles coming down now. Huh? I did. And Brian's going to top it up. Looks like. Oh! Brian, that ball was halfway over the cup. Halfway over the lip. How are we looking here? Okay. 6-3. Lynn's going to 10. We'll go back to 1. Well, guess what? Mike shot 11.
And I missed. God.
Graham's at 50 though.
Oh well.
All right. Richard's getting a 2. Lynn's at 84, so he's 6 back of Mike Johnson. And Lynn did make 10. Graham's going to start with a 2 there after it came off that right lip and almost went in back door. Lynn is at 83. Now Graham will be at 86, but he just hit the first hole. Let's go. We'll go to Lynn on 11. So it's going to be Mike Johnson at 78, Mike Alley at 79 at the moment. Lynn's at 83. Brian Porter's at 86. Get in. Another ace there for Lynn. So he has made 8 of his last 9 to get to 8 under at this moment. To head to 2. Graham's tee shot didn't go. This is for a 2. Graham nursing a 3-stroke lead. He just needs to shoot 9 to. He just needs to shoot 9 under to hang on to the win. But Lynn, the way Lynn's playing, he might be putting a little more pressure on Graham. On the tee here at 12. What Lynn was talking about, there was a post on one of the Facebook pages about APA, should they be in the Hall of Fame and all that. Lynn was saying something about he's not there to beat Greg Newport, beat Earl Johnson, not to beat Clayton Craft and all that. He was here to beat the course. And that's what he's trying to do right now. Mentioned something about his play at Fernandina Beach before the Nationals. Didn't play all that well in the SPT events. Brian's going to get the ace to go there as well. Let's go back to 3. Of course, Lynn won the national championship in the APA division and won it rather handily. He said he beat the course that weekend, and that's exactly correct. Graham's 1 under now through 3. Let's go get John Perry on 7. John will get a 2. All right, Lynn on 13.
That thing still on the break, Dave.
That's gonna go in. No, just behind the back lip. Graham just played hole 4 and it goes in. So gets him the 2 under on his round. Richard, yeah, it took a left turn as it got the incline. There's Russell with the ace on 6. And a little bit Tom on the tee. Tom's tee shot goes in. Good putt. Back to 14. That's in for Lynn. Graham on 5. He'll get the ace. Let's go to 16. Now we're really starting to feel a little more rain falling here. Hopefully there won't be a playoff. John Boney gets the ace there. Good putt. Here's Lynn on 15, already at 80, and it kicked, and he's getting a 2 here at the back rail. So that leaves him, keeps him at 80. All right, let's look at the scores. We got a moment here. Graham's getting ready to play 6. Do some verifications, calculations, and everything else that goes with it. So at the moment, Mike Johnson is the clubhouse leader at 78, and Mike Alley's at 79. Lynn is now 80 with 3 to go, and Graham is playing 6, getting ready to hit. He's 3 under through 5. I could run up here to 6. Rain's really intensifying at this moment. Graham is now at 4 under, so that puts him at 82 right now. Go to 16. Lynn's at 80. He can take the lead by acing the last 3. And that ball is right. All right, Lynn will have the deuce. All right, let's go back to the scores for a second here. The B division. I keep saying novice, but well, Robert Ryan convincingly wins the B division, shooting 87, wins by 17 over Tonga. And that's 2 there for John Boney to complete his 9. Now we'll go to 17. All right, so now Lynn has to ace the final 2 holes to stay alive. And he'll get it, so now he's tied with Mike Alley at the moment for second. Ram is still waiting to play 7. That'll take a couple moments. We'll go to 8. Russell will be on the tee after Tom puts his deuce putt. Oh, let's go to 18 right quick. All right, Lynn missed, so that puts him at 79. Let's go over to 8. And it's missed to the left. He'll have the deuce. Now we'll go to Graham on 7. So he'll need 6 aces to take the win here. Make half of the remaining holes. Yep, that's in. Against the 5 under. Let's check out Richard on 2. Richard hit the hole. That's not, well, I've seen many putts be in that area or on the other side tonight. All right, we will head to 11. I might have another rain delay segment. The way this is going. All right, he's in. Good putt. Let's go to 9. All right, Russell caught the lip there. That will stay up there. He'll putt for 2. All right. He'll get his 2.
I can back up off his pipe here.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly like it is. Yep. All right, let's go to 8. There's that shot. That's going to swing off and miss. And Rams playing now for 2. All right, so he stays at 82. Let's go to. Well, let's go see the scores. So we are looking at Lynn shot 26. That puts him at. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong group there. I have 26 by Lynn, so that would put him at 80. I'm sorry, 25. That would put him at 79. Excuse me. All right, we go to 10. Get in. Oh, just past the right lip. Gets his 2 to Richard on the tee at 9. And Richard just missed off the left lip. He gets his 2 grams on the tee. Grams at 81. Yeah, Grams at 81 right now. Now he's at, well, still at 81. We'll have this 2-putt coming up. All right, he'll be 3 back of the lead. Oh, Russell shanked his tee shot on 11. And looks like he's got a line for the 2. Well, he's gonna look at this again. Should get this. Not good putt. In case you're wondering, Russell is going to go for his 6th consecutive Elton Davis victory on Sunday. He's won the last 5, the first one being a split win over with Mike Alley because it had rained during the afternoon and he and Alley were tied up to the 4th round of the 6th round event. When the skies opened up, he's won every tournament since in 2021. And David will have the deuce. And Graham does get 10, so now he's at 80, going to final 8 holes.
From Arden Place to Selma Boulevard.
This may be the most
Oh,
important.
David pushed the deuce, and he'll have the deuce, a 3 there. All right, we go back to 12. Tom, tee shot. Nice roll in.
2 days later, the man was shaking my hand, and he pulled me in for a
Russell on the
bear
tee.
hug, smiling and laughing, and said, "I was $6,000 upside down in my trade, and you still found a way to help me. You see it, Kevin Pals? I get it. Life happens.
It will too go in.
Divorces, mistakes, good people.
All right,
go through
John
hard
on the
times,
John
but I don't believe your past
Perry
will
on the tee here at
determine
14.
your future. If your credit's rough, if you owe too much in your trade, how the hell?
It's gonna be short, and he'll have the deuce. Graham on 11. Down 2 to Mike Johnson. Nope, back. Got a nasty spin off that back angle. He'll have the par there. Turning to 14.
Odyssey reaches voters where trust is built with your products.
And David scraped the pipe. I'm sorry, scraped the obstacle and almost made it off the left foot. All right, he gets his 2. We go to 13. Oh, yes. That was, yeah, it's a little garbage. I mean, it's happened, but I mean, the way Tom's had it, the way Tom's not has been, I think he deserved a little bit of luck there. Russell on the tee.
Customize your car insurance and save with Liberty Mutual. You see, the shirts lean when I wear yellow. Yellow is the color of lemons. Lemons grow on trees, and trees provide oxygen, and oxygen helps us breathe, and breathing is how you live.
And Russell will miss there. He'll get his 2. John Perry on 15. That missed right.
Quite simple. Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
All right, the 2 there by Russell. back to 12.
Stress, the uncertainty, the tough conversations. Cordell & Cordell understands what it's really like to face the unknown. The law firm of Cordell & Cordell has been representing
Hurry
clients
for
during these transitions
Richard.
for
Yep,
over
it's in.
35 years, helping you focus
Back
on
to
what matters
15.
most, your future. You don't have to go through it alone. If you or someone you know is facing
Now watch
a
this
divorce
shot.
or
Well, no, I thought
family
Dave was going to
matter,
play into that
contact Cordell & Cordell today.
front of that right triangle, but he's going to
You're
get
still
2.
glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it.
This will give him the 79 if it goes.
Making it harder to fight illnesses like pneumococcal
Oh,
pneumonia,
so it sneaks it in off that back lip. All right, so let's do another recap here. See if I can fly in here. Lynn is at 79. That's correct. So 78 by Mike Johnson. Lynn at 79. So is Mike Valley. Ram is at 79 with 6 to play. Ram's in the driver's seat, but he's got to make 2 aces here over the last 6 holes. Sorry, folks, I'm having to grab my Pepsi here, or Diet Pepsi for that matter. Excuse me for just a second. All right. Here's Graham on the tee at 13. That is off the right lip. That was going to be for a tie at the moment, but now he's got to save his deuce to stay within 1. He'll get it. Good, too. All right, let's go to 17. All right, John Perry missed there. He'll have the deuce. And now to Graham on 14. By the way, the rain has stopped. Actually stopped in the last 5 minutes or so. And he is now tied with Mike Johnson for the lead. David's now on 17.
That might be in.
Backdoor shot is in. Good putt. Now we go to 16.
When you that close to the hole, when you get that close to the hole, I remember that.
When you get that close to the hoe, you're in the wrong side of Burlington if you're that close. All right, here is Tom Robinson with the ace there. Russell on the tee. Off the pipe. Nope, it didn't hit it. He'll get the 2. We go to 15. Richard's tee shot is missed right. And he gets his 2. Let's look at John Perry right quick on 18. On the tee. It will go in. Good putt. Now we go back to 15. Graham will win this tournament with 7 strokes or less over the last 4 holes. Presently tied with Mike Johnson. That'll be a 2. And now he's down to 5 strokes over the last 3 holes. Oh, Tom lipped out 17. I'm going to head back over here. Put my drink back on the picnic table here. There's Mike Johnson at 78.
13 on the back.
I don't think he has any idea that Graham has come within him. He is currently tied. And Russell will be short there on 17. So we head to 16. Okay, just to go ahead and get this out of the way, we're going to be at High Point tomorrow night at 7:30 on the Panda course for the final regular season event in High Point. Richard going to get a 2. Next week I had scheduled Roanoke, but I'm probably going to ditch that and just take the night off next week. After the Elton, I think we're back on the back course in Vernon next week. I'm probably just going to take Monday night off next week. This is for the lead. It's going to hit the pipe. And Graham's going to tap that 2 in. We go to 18. Next week, we are going to be in Asheboro for the Tuesday night local. Then the Thursday night after that is the Match Play Championship in High Point. That's going to be on the Panda course. It will start at 7:30. And Russell gets the ace there. So we're down to our final 2 with the local on the line here. It's Richard making 17. The lead. Oh, it's off the lip. Now we'll have to make this deuce. All right, so Graham needs to make 18 to win. Otherwise, he'll be in a playoff with Mike Johnson for the 3rd time this season. 1 in Asheboro, 1 here in Burlington. And Richard will take an ace there, finishing his night. Now this is for the win. And there's that train coming from Greensboro. I was mentioning about half an hour ago. It's right on schedule. That's going to be missed. So Graham missed the last 4 holes with the opportunity to take the lead, but he has to hit this deuce putt. And he'll make it, which puts him at 78. So it looks like we're going to have another playoff tonight between Mike Johnson. Yeah, he missed the last 4.
28 apiece.
We're going to have a playoff. Graham's at 78.
Graham or Richard?
No, Graham. Graham and Mike.
So it's going to be an 18-hole playoff?
I would assume, but we don't know. All right. So Rich will be at 82. Graham's at 78. Tied with Mike.
For me, the way he plays it.
Mike Johnson shot 25 in the last round to catch Graham. Graham missed the last 4. And this is where we're at. 18-hole playoff. Mike's having to go back to his vehicle to get his putter. He thought he was going to finish at best second place. Let's go walk back down here this way. I would hope that our tournaments this Saturday and Sunday will be just as competitive as what we're seeing tonight. 4 players in the 70s, 2 at 78, 2 more at 79. You can see it clearly. All right, so yeah, you see, you can see Mike Johnson, 78, shot 25 the final round. And Graham shot 78. This is on the last 4 holes. All right, there is Mike getting prepared here. Graham's in here. Yeah, you thought you were heading back home in a minute.
Just win. Wow. Be done.
He missed the last 4 holes.
Yeah, he's gonna have to hit the road.
Yeah, he missed. All right. Whoops. Charger cord hit that bush right there. And now here they come. Mike Johnson will be first since he was the first to post a 78. And Mike will start with a 2. And Graham gets his 2 here. We're underway with the playoff and both players with ducks on the first hole. Mike Johnson will have honors on 2. Oh, racing past the cup. And he's putting this for 2. All right, stays at even par. And that's going left. Well, Graham's going to putt this for 2. Oh, so now Mike allowed him to pick it up. Back to 3 now. Oh, got through. Mike's gonna get his 2. Looking for the first ace in this playoff. It doesn't go. Both players still even after 3. Stand over here. All the way here at the end of hole 5. Yeah, Mike finally gets the ace there. Now Graham with the opportunity to top him here. It does go in, so they're both 1 under. Now we go to 5. And Mike will be 2 under now. Graham tops him there for the second hole in a row. And he's going to 6. And now 3 in a row for Mike Johnson. And 3 in a row for Graham. So after both players got deuces on the first 3 holes, we have had 3 toppages straight as we go to 7. And he's now 4 under.
losing my patience, you're nearing the end. Treat me right. Treat me right. Open your eyes, baby.
And Graham, no, he crossed over. I think he got a piece of the left lip before it got over to the right lip off that back rail. So Mike Johnson, for the first time, has the lead, 4-3 in this 18-hole playoff. Oh, hit it. Got a big kick off that rail, right rail. So he gets his 2 there. Now he hit the hole, and because of that, it's left it short, so he'll have the par there, keeping it at 3 under. Mike Johnson is still up by 1. He had the 9. It's going to be left for Mike. Gets his deuce. Now Graham with a chance to deadlock this playoff here at the turn. It's looking good up the hill, and we're tied at 4. Graham will have honors for the first time in this 18-hole playoff. Has to go to the back 9. And he'll go to 5 under with that ace. Mike's tee shot goes in on the last roll. So we have now 8 to play, and they're both at 5 under. This is now heading to hole 11. Graham's on the 2. By the way, I am considering, I haven't really made it official, but I'm considering live stream of the Elton Sunday. That's in, good putt. Tied. They're tied. And Mike's gonna get that one to leak in the left lip, so we remain deadlocked with 7 to play. 6 under par for each of the participants. And we head to 12. And there's an ace for Graham.
Stop is playing another song for your plans. We know you hear us, and you'll get one soon.
And that'll go in. So we're now at double Panattis here after 12. 7-7. And Graham on the tee at 13. Front door. Oh, little popcorn action there. Tom Robertson just got it top there. All right, Mike now trying to keep it in pace. Trying to go back door. Oh, and it's going to be a par putt now for Mike. So Graham has the lead for the first time in this playoff. At 8-7, we go to 14. And now he goes to 9 under. Mike hit the obstacle, so now Graham's up 2 as we heading down the stretch here. Our 69th putt-putt video this season on YouTube, at least on my channel. Graham with a 9-7 lead. Be a 2 for Graham, so now Mike has a chance to cut this deficit in half. No, it slid, and it got through the opening. It's going to move the dog for him to get a backswing here, so we're heading out of 16. Graham with the 2-shot lead. It'll be 3, depending on what Mike does. Drifting right, he's trying to turn back, he'll go. Mike trying to hang on here. He's down 2. We have 2 holes left. So he just needs to ace out and hope Graham deuces out. Or even worse than that. All right, I apologize for that, folks. That was the phone acting up there. So Graham got a deuce, so Mike Johnson needs to ace this to make it manageable. And that is in. So it's now 9-8 in favor of Graham. I'm sorry, 10-9 in favor of Graham. So Mike has to make this to force Graham to ace to win. And that's lining up. It will go in. So that means Graham now has to make this tee shot to win the playoff. This one is missed left. So he'll have to get the deuce. And Mike is letting him take the deuce here. That means we go to sudden death. Back to the first hole. Now we play till somebody wins a hole. Hole number 19 of this playoff. Mike Johnson has honors.
He's obsessed with fishing. He picks the spots we fish. He tells me what lures to use. He ignores that the fish he's hunting is bigger than he is. Seriously. He pulled in a
Trying to go back door. It goes in.
He decided to get the wrong number.
Up to Graham now to keep the playoff going.
Look on his face. Pure joy. When I see that joy, feeling that joy, he was right.
It's left coming up. It will go in back door. Mike is a little bit perturbed by that, but we continue on. Mike's on the tee here at 2.
Wi-Fi isn't really optional anymore. I just need it to work. That's why I like that with Xfinity. You get the most reliable, fiber-powered Wi-Fi with the best equipment at one price for 5 years, guaranteed. No contracts or commitments. Plus, Xfinity makes getting connected simple with same-day Wi-Fi, so you can get online in minutes. Not available in all areas.
That's in there as well. Again, Graham needing to top him to keep this playoff going. That is also in. So this playoff route continues on. We're going to hole number 21. So we're playing the 3 holes that they missed each in the first 18. That's gotta hurry. Yep, get up and it's in. And Graham gets it. So there's aces topped on every hole so far in sudden death. We go to the 4th hole. Our 22nd hole of this playoff. Mike has actually made the last 7 holes to be. I'm sorry, he made the last 6. He'll make that one. So Graham, for the 4th time in this sudden death, has the opportunity to tie him. That's in. Wow. We could have an 18-hole sudden death here, folks. I say could, but now to hole number 5. All right. And we're going to the 6th hole. I don't know the actual putt-putt record, but there was a 10-hole sudden death in Gastonia that followed an 18-hole playoff a few years ago. It was between Edgar Hollifield and Steve Ryan, and Edgar won it. That looks left, coming down the fairway, but it leaks in. And Graham's going to miss left, and that's going to do it.
What a match.
So in one of the most exciting playoffs in putt-putt history, Mike Johnson wins on the 6th hole. I gotta say, Graham,
Awesome.
I gotta say for the two of you here, you've really smoked up this course for the players coming up here this weekend. You two, I need some thoughts from both of you here on this playoff.
What you got, Graham?
Done all I could do, hopping them, making them. Not often you'll make the first 5 in a row.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because y'all missed the first 3 in the first 18, and then you started really running them in, and then I gotta say, you gotta be proud of yourself making that garbage on 13 there.
Yeah, it hit a little early and got a lucky bounce.
You hit it too hard too, but Tom did that in the 3rd round. That I don't know if you're like, well, Mike, you won here, so let's have your thoughts on this.
It's a great playoff.
It was.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
You were down 2 with like 3 to go, and yeah, so you made the last 3, and then we got this going here. So you actually made the last 9 to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So welcome.
First 5 on this course is a big deal.
Yeah. Congratulations to both of you. Yeah. Good job, and good luck this weekend. All right, let's go now and check the final scores. All right, so let's recap everything here. First, we have Mike Johnson and Graham Sigmund tied at 78. And Mike won on the 6th hole of sudden death following an 18-hole playoff. It was 10-10. And tied for 3rd were Mike Alley and Lynn Gaines at 79. And down here in the B division, it was Robert Ryan at 87 to win. All right, so that's going to wrap it up here from Burlington. And we'll be in High Point tomorrow night at 7:30 on the Panda course. So for all of us here in Burlington tonight, in this exciting playoff, this is Opie Roberts. Thanks for watching. We will see you tomorrow.